Now we are going to animate some text with keyframes. Keyframes let you control animations, effects, and other changes that occur over time. A keyframe marks the point in time where you specify a value such as a position, size, or style. To create a change over time, you must have at least two keyframes, one for the start, one for the end. Photoshop interpolates, it's a big word for you, the values for the positions in between so that the change appears gradually and smoothly. We're going to use keyframes to animate a movie title, which we're going to title it Beach Day, from the left to the right over the opening image. So let's click the video pop-up menu in the video 1 group. Right here, we're going to click New Video Group. Photoshop adds Video Group 2 to the timeline panel. We're going to select the horizontal type tool. And then we're going to click on the left edge of the image about halfway down from the top. So we're just going to click right there. And you see that Lorem Ipsum comes up. You also see over here in your layers, there's a Layer 1 group. We're going to type Beach Day, replacing the selected placeholder text. I'm going to put it in all capital letters. I have Myriad Pro. You can use that or you can use whatever you want. I'm going to change this to 600 pixels. Oops. $600. I'm going to change, if yours is black, we're going to change it to white. Click OK. And then check mark. In the options bar, we've made those 600 points, changed it to white. The text is large enough that it all doesn't fit on the canvas. That's intentional because we're going to animate the text to slide it across the canvas. In the Layers panel, change the opacity for the Beach Day layer to 25%. So click on your Beach Day layer if you haven't already. Change the opacity to 25%. In the Timeline panel, drag the endpoint of the type layer to 3 so that it's the same duration as the Family 1 layer. So go to right here. We're going to drag this to end at 3 seconds. So these two are now the same duration. Alright, so now click the triangle to the left of the Beach Day clip in this video group right here. And that shows you the clip's attributes. Make sure the playhead is at the beginning of the time ruler, so your playhead should be right here at the beginning. Click the stopwatch icon next to the transform. That sets your initial keyframe. The keyframe appears as a yellow diamond in the timeline. You see this yellow diamond. That's how we know we've got it there. Select the Move tool. And in the document window, drag the type layer up so that the tops of each letter are slightly clipped at the edge of the canvas if they aren't already. Press the Shift key as you drag the type layer to the right so that only the left edge of the letter B in the word beach is visible on the canvas. So I'm going to hold down the Shift key. I'm going to drag this over like that. The keyframe you set in the previous step ensures that the text will be in this position at the beginning of the movie. In the timeline, move the playhead to the last frame of the first clip. So we're going to drag this over to right there. Photoshop displays this down here. You see 229 right down there. We're going to press the Shift key as we use the Move tool to drag the type layer to the left over the canvas so that only the right edge of the Y in the word day is visible. By pressing the Shift key, it ensures that the type moves straight across as we drag. So I'm going to click right here hold down the shift key and we're going to drag this across till the Y is at the edge like so. Photoshop creates a keyframe, and if you look down here you'll see your keyframe right here for the new position. Move the playhead across the first 3 seconds of the time ruler to preview the animation. The title moves across the image. So let's try that. So we get at the beginning, and as we go across we see the word Beach Day does come across like we wanted it to. Alright, in the timeline panel, click the triangle to the left of the title Beach Day text clip. So we want to do that. And that closes this attributes, and let's save our work. So let's click File and then Save. Got a question for you. Which of these situations will not allow you to create change over time using keyframes on a timeline? Would it be only 1 keyframe on your timeline? Would it be only 2 keyframes on your timeline? Would it be 3 or more keyframes on your timeline? Or would it be none of the above? Correct answer, only 1 keyframe on your timeline. There you go.